Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Europa Universalis IV and our attempt at getting the Luck of the Irish achievement. Load this up, hop right in. If you remember from last time, we are basically playing the waiting game. We are waiting for... the remote's possible. Alright, because our guy died. I'm going to just suffer, to be honest with you. I contemplated bringing the stability up one, but I'm going to wait. I'm getting pretty close to getting that tech, so I'm just going to wait. Hopefully we can tech up first. And no rebels really kind of spawn. We are sitting at 0%. The pop-up was just started the game pop-up, right? Once everything kind of started and it started recalculating, it realized that there was no revolt risk. Well, that's fine. It was just fine. I'm just waiting and waiting. It's a downside with this achievement. There's a lot of waiting initially. Once you start colonizing, there's a little bit more going on. There's a fair bit to do in the New World. I find it's best to play that colonization game pretty aggressively. Certainly, the more aggressive you are, the more chance you... I mean, it's like anything else in life. The bigger risk you take, the bigger chance you have at a reward, but of course, you're always risking. That's the thing. So you never. That could always go away. It could always go the other way. Okay. Everything's still going along fine. Command of unlawful territories ignored. It's nice to see I'm not the only one that ignores that. Looks like Provence is having some issues. Looks like France is at war. Looks like maybe Castile and Burgundy. Yeah, it doesn't look like France is going to win it either, which is interesting. I may have backed the wrong horse on this one, which is fine. If you remember, Castile, the only thing keeping us from an alliance is the fact that we're allied with France. So if France starts getting spanked a little bit, we'll just switch. We'll cancel our alliance with them and make an alliance with Castile. Okay. And were they the war leader? They were. Well, that's got to make Castile a little angry. They were definitely ahead. It's only two ducats. I will do that for 2 ducats. I will take a 5% prestige. Ducats, ducats, duca, however you want to pronounce it. We get up to 532. So one more month, I should have my tech. Enough for my administrative tech. In one more month I'll have enough for my both the second idea, the quest for the New World idea. So the exploration, we will get our colonial ventures, and we are 1 point away from the next one. Preparation, I am going to get one of my light ships ready. We're going to need 50 power points to recruit and explore anyway, so it's not like we can necessarily go right now. We're still going to need another couple of months to get enough points to pick up the explorer. And hopefully we get someone with some maneuver. That's really the important one, is maneuver for explorers. And actually I like maneuver for everybody, even the ground troops. I think a lot of people underestimate maneuver, but if you look, that last little clause makes the leader more likely to fight in favorable terrain. I think a lot of people miss that. They don't quite catch that little phrase, but that's a pretty important phrase. Okay, so Munster, our relations are maxed there. And given how well Castile's been doing, I'm going to go back there just to keep relations maxed out. Tyrone, we now have enough to annex them, which is great. We can't do it quite yet. It was 1459, so we'll do it next year. But it's nice to have the relations up high enough. Should be another 2 months. I think we're getting 6 a turn. Yeah, 6 Diplo a turn, so in 2 months, and 1 more month now, we'll have enough to get our Explorer. Okay, here we go. Come on, maneuver. Dang it. Dang it! Well, we'll see. I will take a gamble on a second one when we get enough points. And what I'll do is I'll wait till I get a second one, and then I will start annexing my vassals. Because it's really important to get all these discoveries out of the way, and I hate... Without good maneuver, you just risk losing the ship too much, I find, because they can't really explore fast enough. You know, once you've discovered down to, like, Florida, these crappy explorers with no maneuver, you know, you try to get... They can't even get down there, basically, is what I'm getting at. They get down to Florida, and then they can't get back in time before they end up dying. Even now, I mean, look, I'm already down to 88%. If I had a 3-pip maneuver explorer, I'd probably still be at 100%. I wouldn't have taken any attrition yet. So we're going to make our way around, back to Connaught. Maxed relations there, excellent. I will keep Scotland maxed. And I guess what do I want to do with my other diplomat? I suppose I'll max out France again. It probably won't take very long, it'll only take a couple of months to get France maxed out, but I'll go for it, why not? Gotta do something with that guy. I suppose I don't have to. I'll spend a lot of time once I'm colonizing. I spend a lot of time where these guys don't do a dang thing. Much like my, missionaries. I spend a lot of time just doing absolutely nothing at the start of the game. And about halfway through, you can't get enough of them. I made the mistake once. I thought I was being smart. I decided to take the Defender of the Faith because you get an extra missionary. Well, if you call, I'll take Defender of the Faith and then change my religion. That way I'll have the extra missionary for conversions. But of course, as soon as you take Defender of the Faith, you can't change your religion until it's gone. Ugh, not much better. I mean, it's one maneuver, I guess. Alright, so get rid of that. And I'm going to cancel both of those, and I know I was doing Scotland and France, so I'll have them for next time. And now we will take our one maneuver explorer out and keep working on exploration. And meanwhile, back home, we will annex our vassals. Both of them. Excellent. That should give me some more force limit. The important one for me being Navy right now. Stability or legitimacy. I don't want to go to -3 stability, so I'm going to take the legitimacy even though that puts it below 50. New air, 222. 222 I suppose isn't bad. But right now, the important thing is definitely diplomatic tech points. So I'm going to leave everything there. I'm going to actually increase my maintenance. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that, now I gotta go over there the hard way. I increase my maintenance because my vassal's going to need help here. I'm gonna either my vassal's going to have to deal with that or I'm going to have to deal with that. And since my vassal is dead, or has no troops at least, I'm going to inherit that problem myself. I will take the mercantilism. Mercantilism. I think it's mercantilism, personally. But potato, if you want to pronounce it differently. We're at 85, I'm going to head home. There's still something to discover there, so I'll take one little detour up that way on the way. There we go. And in case you're wondering, the reason I added that route manually, one, it wouldn't have taken that detour without it being added manually. But also, if I had just gone for Connaught, I would have wanted to go through northwestern Atlantic here. And then I'll take attrition because it's open sea, whereas if I go through kind of the Shetland Islands here, I don't have to deal with that. I won't take attrition there. There's 0 attrition. So it saves me some attrition, which saves me repair time. Okay. My morale's pretty high. In general, has a lot of maneuver, so I should get favorable terrain. Although, I believe the terrain is pretty favorable already. Mostly plains, so yeah. I did discover Ngava, which is nice. I don't know if you saw that message as I quickly got rid of it. I'm going to wait to reinforce fully and then reduce my maintenance back down to 0. Should have annexation in another month or two of Munster. And then another 3 or 4 months later we should have, there we go, another 3 or 4 months we should have Tyrone. Munster had no army, so I didn't inherit any, which is unfortunate, but that's alright. My force limit already go up? Let's take a look. It did. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more barks. They were recruiting here, it looks like, and they are recruiting infantry. 1 infantry? 1 infantry. I will take that 1 infantry, sure. There we go. And I am fully reinforced, so as I said, I'm going to set my maintenance to 0. Yeah, I got too many leaders, but that's because of my explorer. I don't really want to get rid of a 100 tradition leader. Probably not going to end up using them, but I still don't want to get rid of them. That's a light ship. Where is my... Go? Oh, come on. There we go, group up there. Well, that was... What am I doing? That was the one with my leader. That was silly of me. Okay, get out of here. Every now and then I do something ridiculous like that. I thought, oh, they built that ship really quick. Good for them. Such hard workers in Ireland. Turns out, no. Well, not that the Irish are lazy or anything, that's not what I'm saying. Just turns out that wasn't what happened. That wasn't a ship built quickly, that was my explorer home. Okay. Now, once I annex Tyrone, I'm going to have to start working on transports too. Ideally, I'd like to get 4 transports. That's kind of the magic number. So I'm going to have to go over my force limit a bit eventually, but for now, I will just, if I do get additional force limit, I will spend it on transports. Oh, and look at that. I got plenty to spend on transports. I only need 3. Take me up to 9, so I'll go ahead and get another light ship. There we go. And then I'll worry about the transports afterwards. As far as my land goes, I am over by 1. And these are all... Yeah, I'm over by 1, but I would like to have 6 and 2 to get up to my 8. So I'm actually just going to disband this entire force. I'll keep 1. I could have just used split, I guess, split in half, but that's okay. Keep 1. And then I will recruit a cavalry when I'm ready to start settling. That way I can have 3 infantry and 1 cavalry, 2 armies, which will each be used to settle, to defend 1 settlement. This isn't my leader, is it? No, my leader's sitting there taking attrition and I'm not paying attention. I hate it when that happens. Which way are you going? You're going that way, eh? So I'll come this way and this way. Group, yeah, you're gonna go that way. What is this, the 8th? I'll wait. Everybody has finished. Okay, so go ahead and patrol London. And then back over here. We got 96%. Go ahead, let's do 1 more tile. Still at 96. Okay, 1 more tile. It's like Minecraft, just 1 more. Just 1 more. That's my problem with Minecraft, is it's just, you always think you'll be like, oh, I'll just play for 5 minutes. And then the 5 minutes goes by and you're like, oh, I'll just finish this one thing I'm doing. And it's always just 1 more, and 1 more, and 1 more. It's, I mean, it's a sign of a great game, but it's also a sign of a good way to waste time. And as much as I enjoy playing, sometimes it's best to not get involved in something that I know is going to just chew up an entire evening when I have other things to do. Okay, so our discoveries are coming along nicely. You can see we're up to, we almost have our 50 prestige, which will accomplish our mission and raise our stability. I try and get my stability as high as I can on my own because it's cheaper. Okay, and I think we just lost our advisor. We did. Spy offense I don't care about. Better relations over time I don't really care about. I think right now I'm just going to focus on the money. So I'm not going to have anybody. Okay. Waiting. There we go. Okay, there. Which way are you going? You're coming this way, are you? Well, I'll meet you here maybe. No. There we go. Met up with you. Sure, now how much money we're making. Look at that, over 1.5 ducats a month. Excellent. It's good to see. Very good to see. Yeah, but I think that'll do it for this episode. It's been about 16 minutes or so. It was pretty good. Again, we still have, not necessarily getting lucky, but we're not unlucky either. Things are going fairly well for us. England remains pretty strong. So we're not going to be able to do the direct route. We're definitely going to have to settle the New World and then come back for them. But that's alright. That'll just mean that it'll be a longer series, and I personally really like the colonization game anyway. It's a lot of fun. So we'll pick that up next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. So long.